Hello. Hi, everybody. Perfect song to vibe to a rainy day. Hi, everyone. Yes, you do see a haircut. Sorry, you know what, dude? The Keycult PCB replacement that came in today, sort of, you know how Keycult puts those, like, I don't know, the shredded cardboard in there? Well, it kind of just, like, the package didn't do so well in transit, so it kind of exploded everywhere. Yeah, it kind of self-destructed, and I tried to clean as much as I can up, but obviously I missed some now that the big lights are on. So, sorry, let me clear my throat real quick. Hi, everybody. How's everyone's Friday? Yeah, this is the Keycult from last time. Actually, I was supposed to do another build for this particular client, but that PCB mix-up was pretty funny. But we're going to be redoing it now. We are redoing the Keycult. Friday, let's go, boys. Hell yeah. Let me go with the rest of the keyboard here. I'll let you guys kind of vibe for one moment. Boney Tony. Also, Boney, I need to message you back.
Boney Tony gifted a tier 1 sub to Sam91.
Okay, Plady says, Alex, you were right, Harvey's slaps. Dude, did you go today? I finally found my keycap puller, switched the switches to tactile ones, and now the linears were unbearable for me. Use it twice before it's tight. Wait, what happened? Switch the switches to tactile ones, now the... Oh, so linears you're not into anymore? Dude. Did you get a side? You better got the fries. The fries kind of slap at Harvey's too. Well, hopefully everyone Friday's been going well. I hope everyone's been having a relaxing day. Check out the food channel. Makes me wish the US had Harvey's. Hold on, let me go look. Harvey's is so good, guys. Let me go look. Music's a little high. Oh shoot. Hold on 1 second. You're right, it is. It's okay. We'll turn it down a smidge. If, let me tell you guys, I'm a little
I love to have your stream going in the background. Your voice is so comforting. Hope you are doing well, big man.
Dude, that's so weird that you say that. A lot of people tell me that I have like a comforting voice. So thank you. I appreciate the kind words, man. Also, it's finally sweater weather outside, so I can finally put on the sweater. This is like my first time actually wearing it, and God, this thing is like, this thing keeps you warm, man. Look at the back, look how sick this is. I don't know if it's showing. Look how sick it is. Yeah, I had to actually postpone a lot of stuff I was trying to do this week, just because I don't have the time. This week's been, I don't know, this week's been crazy. Whew. Is sweater weather for a whole 4 days gonna be 20, oh my God, don't say that again. Don't say that, Beldoink. My boy looking hot. Thanks, man. I've literally fallen asleep to your streams. Boney! That's so kind. Hopefully in a good way. Not in like me being boring kind of way. Opinion needed. How bad is the stem wobble on Morandi switches? Wrong button, sorry. Can I actually say something? So I want to be transparent, obviously. I haven't really gotten a switch where I've been like, yeah, the stem wobble's really bothering me. I mainly film for sound, and the way I can kind of tell if something needs a film is obviously if the housing wobbles a bit. But I don't know, maybe I'm the wrong person to ask. I don't want to give you the wrong advice. You know what I mean? 6. I just feel like for me, it's just not something that I get bothered by or have noticed on any sort of Switch. You know what I mean? But if you can fit a film on it, oh, here, we'll switch back to this for now. I would put a film on it. Hey Alex, been thinking of getting a Mode 65 Cerakote to your Envoy and Sonnet Edition colors. Go for it, bro. What do you think of the polytop and stainless steel bottom? Go for it, man. So which parts would you do then? Holy hotness, look at the haircut. Thanks, Oak. Sick many thanks. Thanks everyone else here in chat for giving opinions. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yesterday was mainly just me lubing switches. Today, I did a bunch of photos, took some pictures today. Camera's on the desk because of that. Edited a whole bunch. And then I had to do a few other things. This week's been busy, but the last thing I'm going to make live, which I'm probably going to push live tomorrow night, is the edits for the stabilizer webpage, like I promised you guys. That hoodie looks great on you, but I bet it would look even better crumpled up on the floor? What the? Dandy. It's not that type of stream today. What the fuck? Huh? The tight tolerances on my KBD Fans Tofu FA make it annoying to use any switch with moderate wobble on the spacebar. Okay, that makes a lot of sense in that particular thing there. Alex about to give us the sexual harassment versus compliments talk again. Now, the only talk I have to kind of mention is within the Discord itself. That little message I put in general chat yesterday or the day before. And actually, I'll say it here too, just because I feel like it's important. Guys, let me just say it one last time. I put the rules, and ultimately I made the rules. Obviously, people have given me suggestions. I've taken feedback. Chozo's been a large part of giving suggestions. But ultimately, the rules are there because they work. And then breaking, just because there's ways around rules, or being lenient towards them, means the rules don't exist, right? So if I constantly go around them, it just means that they're pointless to be there. So nice.
Less than 3.
Thank you, Barnett. Appreciate that, Prime Man. So with that being said, sorry, if we remove like a post, or like we ask you to post again in 6 hours or something, just respect what we're asking. We've made it this way for a certain reason. There's plenty of situations where a 6-hour cooldown, or like no talking about certain things, like for example, betting and sports talk, like when it comes to gambling. So there's just lots of reasons why we do things. Make an example of me? No, there's no rule against what you're doing. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the Keycult. So everything's already open. I just kind of took it out of the hard shell today so you guys can take a quick peek. But, so I can show you guys... I think I just dropped one of the housings. Here is the board. This is the Keycult we're building today. And then... I'm not sure if I'm going to do it tomorrow or sometime on Monday, but we're going to be doing the No.1 TKL,
Can't believe
the new
it's
one from
been a year.
Novelties.
Learned so much from you, Alex.
It has been a year.
Here's to more.
It's crazy how, when you think about it, how long this stream has been, like people have been here just chilling and hanging out. It's crazy, dude. I don't know if this is custom, but this was sent over. Pink and gunmetal. Yeah, take a pink and black combination. And then we'll do the one from Novelkeys either tomorrow or the one from... Or maybe, sorry, the one from Novelkeys maybe we'll do on Monday. I'm not sure which day of the week we'll do it on. This is what I dropped. And then we got the replacement PCB in today. So let's open it up and test it. If you guys remember what happened last time, we opened up the box. I was so pumped up to build this client's keyboard, and then it was a 60% PCB that I guess they accidentally packed, which was like a known issue apparently. But now we have the right PCB. Yeah, dude, I don't know why, man. I get so unlucky with PCBs on this stream. Any chance you'll be giving the Orca 65 by Linworks a look? Wasn't expecting such a cool board from them in 2024. I don't know. That'd be really cool if I did. I don't know if I have the wrong, or sorry, I don't know. Sorry, not the wrong. I don't know if I have the the right contacts for that. Fresh fade, do you guys like the haircut? Can you imagine they sent me the wrong PCB again? Although the only annoying thing of today is this particular case. I'm not a big fan of how Wilbur does his PCBs in these tight bags. It's okay, this is a little easier than normal to get out. The Tesla 60GB started today. Thoughts on the board? I have one here. I just got it in the mail yesterday. It's an interesting looking keyboard. I mean, by interesting, I mean price point wise, 110. It just makes sense. So we'll take a look at it soon. I don't have any thoughts on it yet. It's a pretty simple board with some interesting styling, I guess. Bro, what is that hoodie? Oh wait, where's this way? Was I late? What's up, Domskeeps? How you doing, man? The hoodie's from the merch store. Thanks, bro, for bringing that up. Appreciate it, man. Bakaneko Go comes in tomorrow. Ooh, have fun with that. Actually, should we test it? Yeah, we should test this. I don't want to have to disassemble this entire thing. So we are going to test this. Do you think Retro Mix Light looks better on the Sonic with the copper accent, comparing it to the orange accent? I mean, I think either way, copper technically has lots of orange hues in it. It leans obviously more to a, more brown color, kind of a mixture of a darker tone that way there, but I think either way it'll work. I think the copper just makes more sense in the long run if you kind of want what works best with that particular set, because there's already brown inside of Retro Mix Light.
I will now collect my fee for the plug cack.
Dude, burn. Yeah, I gotta get you your fee, bro. That's crazy. Okay, let's test this thing. 110 CAD is the cheapest config for the Test 65 before shipping, which is kind of wild. Yeah, we'll take a look at it. Like, I'm excited to take a look and really give it a go. We have a lot of boards that came in this month. Where's his affiliate code? Yeah, I should make Just Burned one for that one reason right now, dude. I don't even know if I can. That'd be really sick if I could. That'd be super funny. You better hydrate. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna start testing this. What's a great Canon camera to upgrade from my EOS? Oh my God, Vitalis, how you doing, man? Listen. I've never really even used a digital Canon, so I actually don't know. Canon is like one of the only brands that I have not fucked around with. So I have no clue when it comes to Canon cameras. I don't keep up. It's actually interesting because I don't own Nikon anymore, but I still keep up with what Nikon's been doing. But yeah, no clue. I know I sound like a broken record, and you mentioned probably sometime at the end of the week, but new merch when? I wanted to do it this week. Guys, I'm not trying to make an excuse. I've been really feeling shitty the last few days. I have something. I definitely have something that I just can't shake. And it's been draining my energy. Today, especially the last hour or two, I've been having body sores. I don't know. It's like ache. I feel achy. And it's nothing I'm eating. It's just I feel like shit. So I have everything I promised is coming out this week, video-wise and all that jazz. The only thing that's probably not going to come out this week is the new merch. Should we do Christmas sweaters, though? Would you guys want some Christmas sweaters, too? I don't know if that's something people would be interested in. Have you tried going to bed early? I have, my friend. Making too many keyboards and bent over a desk? Honestly, I was thinking that, too, but I want to say that I don't think it's for me sitting at a desk, because I have been moving around still. Albeit it's just walking and just, getting up and down and, taking photos and stuff, but it's not that type of sore. Orange knit sweaters. No ugly sweaters. Yeah, I'm a little I guess, I don't know what I should do if we do ugly sweaters or not. I think it'd be interesting, but it also might just be a waste of time. Are so situational. Yeah, I have 1 or 2 ugly Christmas sweaters personally, and I never wear them. I hope you feel better soon. Oh my, guys, hold on 1 second. Fuck, I kind of wish we didn't have a client keycap set to use today. Look who's in chat right now. It's Mr. GMK Darling Round 2 himself. What's up, Zerpocalypse? I've actually met Zerpocalypse in the real world, and he is a lovely, lovely person. He was great. If you guys haven't, obviously I work for Novelty, so take it with a grain of salt, which they're one of the vendors, but it's Zerpocalypse set. Take a look at Darling Round 2. Darling Round 2 is up. Oh, this keyboard's not working right now. I mean, dude, the best thing I can tell you is if you have no boards for it and you don't know if you're ever going to get a board for it, don't buy it. Simple as that. But if you have a set that you want to put it on, go for it. Haircut looks good, man. Pars, what do you think though, for real? Because I did it a little different this time. It's not my usual cut. I got to tell you guys the story about the haircut. So, okay, let me tell you guys. Come on, work. I went in to get my haircut, and he kind of looked at me. He's like, "So what do we want to do?" And I'm just like, "Well, I kind of want to look like a more natural fade type thing." He's like, "All right, I can do that." He's like, "I'm like, but honestly, can you just like give me some advice?" So he's like, he's playing around my hair. He's like, "Bro, when's the last time you cut your hair?" I was like, 2 months ago. And he looked at me, and I kid you not, it went quiet for a second. It was like a weird, 2 seconds of silence. He was like, "Did you cut it yourself?" I was like, "Is it that noticeable?" And he's like, "Yeah." Dude. So, yeah, we had to chop a lot off because he's like, "You did a real bad job." That's tough, dude. I know. I just went like this, like when he's just like, he's like, "Yeah, we have to really cut a bunch off." And he was trying to be nice. He was just like, "Yeah, because you did it in a bunch of different directions." And we're just laughing. It was funny. How do people cut the back of their head? Well, my girlfriend helps me, but I mainly do the top. That's how they keep you coming back? Nah, man. Honestly, it looks so different when you go to get it cut versus doing it yourself. Like, I'm not well versed in cutting my own hair, I guess. I thought I was decent. Maybe I am decent. But like, he was doing some like very interesting techniques that I'm like, all right, I just grab the scissors and chop like this. Hope you can come to the next TGL event in the Philippines. Dude, it looked like so much fun. I saw Mr. Teja kind of roaming around. Can't hide from them. Yeah, it was pretty funny though. Yeah, but it's definitely a different look. It's not something I'm used to, but I actually really vibe this look. It's the point of why I wanted to do something like this is because this feels way easier to maintain instead of me having to wake up every morning and then doing my hair. So this is primarily why I went for this kind of style, I guess. And it's good news. Thanks, man. Let's plug this back here, and PCB's looking fantastic. Put you here. We're using some Obscuras today for this bad boy. But yeah, GMK WD-40 set when? What the? That'd be funny. I need a haircut, but I want to grow it out again. I've had short hair for way too long. I need the curls again. I think my favorite haircut that I've personally ever had, Abel, was when I had a little bit longer hair as well, and I had a more disconnected look on the side. But I will admit, that look needs a lot of work and maintenance. So long hair is great if you want to care for your long hair. And I'm gonna be frank with you guys. It's for me, I'm growing out of it now. I'm starting to not care about doing my hair in the morning, so the unfortunate truth of that. Alrighty, let's get these night stabs set up. Alex bald for No Shave November. Guys, I've done the whole no hair thing. Well, very, very short hair, like buzz cut. You guys see my ears? They stick out a lot. And whenever I do that, I look silly. So I recently noticed the only time I'm using hair gel is when my barber puts it in there. I don't even have hair gel at home. I use paste, I think. Like the, not paste, pomade rather. Pomade's nice. But sometimes I do have like a more stronger paste I use sometimes. But it's not something I frequent, I guess. I hate putting stuff in my hair these days. It's not very fun. What's the longest your hair has been? What has the longest it's been? I don't know. I think the longest I've ever had it. What about you guys? I think I've had disconnected looks my entire life though, so I've never had the sides long. But I've had basically the top go down to about here. Like if I were to let it all go, but again, I have to style it back because there's nothing on the sides, right? So most of the time, the way I would style it was I would just slick it back entirely. But I used to care a lot about, my hair. It's the only thing I've ever given a shit about is like styling my hair. Simon AI picture? That's really me. That's not AI. That's actually who I am. Like a mullet, basically. I dyed my hair white at one point. Like silver, I shouldn't say white. And then I had really long hair. It was actually even longer prior to me dyeing it. Is it the same board that Tifu got? Did Tifu get a 165? I thought it was a 1 TKL. No, I have no discount codes for novel keys. None exist anymore. Was it 165? Why am I thinking of 1 TKL? Was it a 60? Oh, fuck. That's not good, guys. I'm not remembering anything. This shit ain't good. It was a 60? Oh, I don't remember. It had an NC bottom? I can't knock it, though. A lot of people like their 6.25 U's. Old age hitting you fast? It's that Teja effect, you know what I'm saying? One day you're 25 or however old Teja is, and the next day you're 49. It's crazy, dude. Oh man, that decantatory camera is such a nice look. They sell display pieces.
Boo, it's October. Wow. Here's to another month with the Keycult.
Renma, thank you so much. Also, Barn, AMD, and Tony, thank you guys. I appreciate it all. All right, let's lube some of these. Yeah, he's also a gamer, so thank you, man. I appreciate that, Renma. I hope everyone's gonna have a good October. I wanna do a cool Halloween build this year, but I'm not sure what I want to do. You know what? I keep seeing Zerpocalypse's name, and it keeps reminding me of things. Zerpocalypse. I'm not gonna lie. I kept looking at all the renders and photos and stuff for Darling, and this morning is when it finally clicked. I'm like, oh, there's MTNU. So Burn.
Present.
Wait, a giveaway? Thank you, Burn. Burn, I thought you were supposed to be the spokes guy, not the guy gifting. Burn did a giveaway for a shirt, guys. You can hit join. Type in join if you want a chance to win it. See the news about the key company? I saw their IG post. No, what happened to the key company? Are they closing shop? What happened with them? What song is this? I know, it is quite nice, huh? Sometimes the music slaps. It's called No Spirit, Happy Moments. Sometimes it does slap, but sometimes it's also awful, so. Dude, the MTNU one, genuinely, like, again, I was looking at it, it didn't click in my brain, and then I saw it this morning, I'm like, fuck, I need this. The key company is shutting down. I can't say that I'm surprised. I really can't say that I'm shocked. Off topic, but I hope the weather in Toronto is nice. Gonna get some lenses, and I want to do some street photography. I think it's gonna be good tomorrow. It's raining now, ish. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some street stuff soonish too. Where do you normally go? You just go downtown? Has my taste in music changed a lot in my life? Yes. I think there was a point in time where I only listened to like punk rock, whatever you consider Linkin Park. What is that, new metal or something they call that? Pop punk, stuff like that. Like I listened to only that kind of genre of stuff. And I think more recently, I have been very into... Who won the giveaway, by the way? Gil, congrats, man. Recently, I've been with everything. So, I don't know. It's, I should lube these. I'm just having way too much fun talking with you guys right now. Ashkeebs is also downsizing? Yeah. I mean, okay, I gotta say this. I'm not talking about Ashkeebs. Ashkeebs is still kicking around. Like, I think Ashkeebs has a lot of great stuff, and they're a very important vendor to Canada. But I'm just gonna talk about other vendors in general. Right now, it's extremely hard to do vendoring of any sort. But I said this during COVID, and I said this after COVID, and I will continue to say this. It's very tough to be a vendor and just rely on, like, the basics and then want to make a full-time job out of that. And I think there needs to be some sort of, like, realistic expectation, because this is what normally I see happen. A vendor will do one or two unique projects. They'll ride that high, and then they start carrying in-stock items like switches, the basics. The problem is everyone already has a vendor they trust and will go to for the basics. So you might get a few new faces that, maybe you'll catch a few new ones. But it just, you constantly have, if you're going to be like, you want to survive, you constantly have to create products that are exclusive to you. Look at Mode, all right? Look at some of the other vendors that are exclusive products only to them. And it's like constant. It's not just like a stagnant, trickle of whatever. You need to have your own stuff alongside the more popular items. Or there needs to be some sort of service attached. So when we saw a lot of vendors kind of like fade into obscurity because, they carried, this sounds mean and I don't mean it to sound mean, but they kind of carried like the KBD Fan Special, which if you guys don't know, you could buy from bulk from KBD Fans as a vendor. And they would carry stabilizers, KBD Fans tofu kits, and some other basics from KBD Fans, as well as like your regular allotment of switches. It's like, no kidding, the business is not going to, last very long. And you have to be realistic. And there's no problem in my mind. Like, there has to be a realistic expectation. There's no problem with failing, by the way. There's no problem with like realizing, hey, this isn't for me. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Yeah, Ashkeebs does their own thing, and they're a cornerstone, I'd say, vendor in this hobby at this point. If they end up leaving the hobby, that's on them, but like, when you look at Keycult Company, for example, I don't think there was anything truly unique. Last I checked, they were just selling a lot of like Keychron units and all that jazz, and they kind of stopped carrying all their cool keyboards. Or they kind of just stopped making new things and stopped reaching out to designers for whatever reason. But, I'm not surprised. Belldoink, I see it. Sorry, I was in a little chat. You know what, though, Belldoink? You know what I'm always surprised by? How much I fucking love you, bro. All right? I hope you're having a great day today, Belldoink. What mic am I using? I'm using a Sennheiser... Oh, my God. 416 MKH. If you guys want to check anything I have in my setup, for the most part, it's an exclamation point kit. But I missed a lot of chats. I stick to the Yorkville area, lots of supercars. Oh, do you like doing car photography? I find it to be too daunting for me. Oh God, I'm not lubing anything. I'm just chatting. I'm so sorry. What cameras do you shoot with nowadays? Says Really Chow. For lifestyle stuff, the only camera I have left, because I've sold everything, is the Leica. And then, maybe now I'll use the Hasselblad, because I actually have a different lens for this thing now. But, and then the only the only camera system I had two, but I just sold one. I just have the X2D for product stuff. This is my studio camera, because this thing's it's the most ergonomic camera I have, like hands down, bar none. Nothing beats how ergonomic this is to handle. I just don't love shooting with the 90mm outside. It's just too long of a lens for me. TKC's fall off had a lot to do with their product quality in QC. I don't disagree. However, the part where I'll kind of say they could have bounced back is they could have bounced back. Like they could have owned up to it and continued to make great products and just like, I mean, they had every opportunity to bounce back from that, but they didn't. And you're right, that was like the catalyst for their downfall, you know? What Leica do you have? I have an M11. I absolutely love it. However, lately I've been wanting to trade my silver for a black one for no good reason at all. I'm starting to like the all blacked out look, maybe because of the Hasselblad, but you have an M6? Damn. M6s are real expensive right now. They're in high demand for good condition ones. I would love to take photos. Unfortunately, I'm physically incapable of taking decent photos. It's practice, man. Some people just have a natural eye for it, but truly I feel like you do have to practice a little bit. But I mean, hey, it's okay if you don't have a natural eye for these things. Small Eagle. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't read that one there out, bro. Wow, it's been 20 months subscribed, so I will give you a 20. Oh, wow. For all the wows you give me. Wow. I just did it for you. Alienating their customers and Discord and customer services generally seem to contribute to. I mean, yeah, they had a slew of issues with their customer service and quality control at TKC. But like I said, I feel like out of all the vendors, and let me make this very clear, out of all the older vendors, they had so many opportunities to bounce back, bro. It is crazy. Like, and the stuff that they did, like, you know, the QC stuff to today's standards and some of today's fuck-ups is kind of lightweight. It's still a fuck-up, you know what I mean? But, like, they had so many opportunities. It's wild to me that they didn't bounce back. But maybe it's just some sort of, like, stubbornness in a lot of ways. Hi, Fuzzy. Thank you so much for the Prime, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. See, I'm a bit of a mode simp, but I will say the one thing they do amazingly is being active online. Yeah, dude, customer service is half the battle. Some would even say it's more than half the battle, but I truly believe that if you have good customer service and you're just willing to be honest and be a human about things and like recognize fuck ups, that's it, you know. Wonder when we'll finally hear of Kono's exit scam. Bro, I heard of that like 4 years ago. What do you mean? You guys didn't know there were exit scamming people 4 years ago? Dude, I took them off my vendor list like so long ago too. I don't know, man. I remember the good old days when tangerines were out of stock and flipped on Mech Market. The good old days, dude. I will blindly buy from them. I wanted Encore when I saw it and I knew it was going to be good. Yeah, Mode's been doing great for that. There are some very, 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 very good vendors right now. The best that they've ever been. I know I'm a broken record on that, but I'm being so for real right now. If Mode made a wireless board, I'd buy 4 of them right now. Wireless is interesting though, because wireless requires, if you want to do more sales worldwide, I think you need to get certifications for things as far as I'm concerned, or as far as I know. But I'm not 100% sure. To your point, Mode is a unique vendor with unique products. Yep, to that as well. And that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, like, you gotta have unique products. You can't be another cookie cutter store, or there just needs to be some sort of like funny, you know, like there's some vendors that just, they sell basic stuff, maybe more niche basic stuff, but even that, you know, it's still kind of to my point, you know, it's unique. Batteries and customs are not fun. Yes, batteries, the wireless certifications. If you don't stand out as a if you don't stand out as a customer, I'm not even have a good reason to buy from you. Yep. I need a full-size board from Mode. Yeah, Mode, I've said this for a while. They need to... I feel like Mode's next board needs to be a 60% that's not the tempo, or a full-size board. Just threw my Otos Obscurus on the Envoy and it feels like a brand new board. Dude, which we're using today. We're using the Otos Obscurus today. To be fair, KFA has me as a customer for life with their customer service too. Wait, what? KFA has you? Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I think you mean that as the opposite, right, Corgi? Because I'm pretty positive you mean read the whole thing. To be fair, KFA has me as a customer for life with their customer. Has me as a... Oh! I am totally reading that wrong, I think. I think you mean that as like you're a perpetual customer against your will. Like they're kind of holding the gun to the back of your head. So, yeah, my bad. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, I get it now. Someone commented on my darling IG and says, why are we never going to get GMK Ursa 2? Searched it up. Saw it was Kono. I was like, oh, buddy. Wait, what? Yeah, like, besides, did Kono make that set? Or did they just run that set? So I think at this point here, the designer can just go to anyone, right? Unless there was some sort of contract put in place or some shit. Alex for Darling, classic or Latin? I mean, I am biased and I'm just going to say get classic. But I'd go with classic myself. But I mean, if you want more of like a simple look, then yeah, you get the Latin base. I'm so glad Novel Keys picked up Darling Round 2. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did we not also run Darling Round 1? I'm pretty positive we did. Now I can't remember. Maybe Sir Apocalypse can remind me. Alex, is there anything you are looking forward to in life? Whew, wow. How do I pick you up? Scotty. Oh man, Scotty. What a great question that is. I don't know. I think what I want in life is, I mean, it sounds super cliche, but I just want peace, like, for myself. Like, obviously I wish it upon the world, and obviously that'll affect me too. The world is peaceful. But I think there is a certain luxury that comes with peacefulness. And what I mean by that is, yeah, like stability, peacefulness, like that whole sense. Like, I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most in life. Like, working really hard right now to get to that. Hopefully one day I can have that in every sense of the imagination. Because I will say this. Here, we'll do some stabs as I do this too. I will say this. As I get older, I tend to realize how much nothing else really, like, this shit does not matter that much. It's the relationships you make with people. That is the most important thing. That's it. Like, I'm not going to speak for everyone, but being social and being with people is so important. Because I think one of my biggest fears is being alone in every sense of the imagination. And I think my other big thing is just stability. Like, stability, peacefulness. Like, that's what I mean by being peaceful. Like, it just... I try to go... And I think what I'm trying to say is, like, I have this... Sometimes this sense... Even today, I was walking outside today. Or, sorry, yesterday. And you kind of get... I kind of get these... It's weird. Lately, I've been getting these flashbacks of when I was, like, a kid. And it's sad. Like, it really is sad because those are probably... For most kids, not everyone, I'm just going to speak on my experience alone. That's like some of the most peaceful times you're ever going to have, you know? And then the moment you start getting older with more responsibilities and stuff, you know, you have weight put on your shoulders. And I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most in life is when I can finally take off those pieces of weight. But I think, to add to my point too, like friendships, relationships, stuff like that, they help you take off some of that weight too. Or especially when maybe a lot of weight gets on your shoulder and you can't feel peaceful, you can't feel like happy, they're there to help. That's why I truly, and maybe people can understand this sometimes, I don't think it's worth it. Like, I've dealt with being like angry and shit. Like, I still have that kind of stuff in my life where, you know, I'm stubborn. But, yeah, like, those are the two things. I'm not looking forward to try. Like, I don't fucking care about anything else, like traveling, all that stuff. Yeah, that's cool. That comes with like life and experience, maybe, if you're lucky. But I think the ultimate thing that I'm looking for the most in life is just being peaceful. Like, just not having to worry. Getting that sense of being a child back. Hey man, been a long time.
Hey man, been a
Hi,
long
Zach.
time. Again, how have you been? Life has been great. I married the love of my life and we went to Disney, Florida for a honeymoon and had the most incredible time. Just
Let's go,
enjoying
dude.
the last few days before back to work Monday. Hope you've had an incredible few weeks since I last dropped
God, that
in.
makes me so happy after us talking about that, dude. Zach, congratulations, man. Never mind about how I've been fine. But dude, that is huge. Congratulations.
You make
man.
me feel peaceful. Hello, Alex, and I am loving that hairstyle of yours.
Thanks, Zany. Thank you, dude. Do you feel content? Do you feel like that content creation is a job or just a hobby? I mean, it is. Let me keep it a buck. It's a job. My hobby at the moment is that. That's my hobby. This is my job right now, and it's still really fun, and I really enjoy it. Like, I genuinely love building things for people. But I have to admit, the keyboards themselves, as much as it is exciting sometimes seeing some of them, and we do get pretty pumped up, the most excitement that I will ever get is doing client builds. So yeah, I still see it as a job though. I'm not gonna. I think that me saying it, like speaking it as a job, makes me take it more seriously as well. So that way there I don't have like customer fuck ups. I feel like you can choose anger or choose joy. I want to be known as someone who chooses joy. That is very powerful to say that. That is very, very powerful to say that, even when things are hard. And it's something I lack, and I'm trying to get better at myself. Hi, Voyager. And again, Zach, super happy for you, dude. That is huge, bro. Congrats on all the milestones in life, man. You getting a Pangea for yourself? Yeah, I'm 100% grabbing one of those. It's such a nice board, dude. Oh my god, Rusty! So nice.
It feels like yesterday when you were using a Dyson fan as your fume extractor. Happy 39 months, sir, and cheers to many more. Here's your fact of the month. Toronto is not called the Six because Drake said so. Long before Drake was a glint in his parents' eyes, Toronto was made of 6 areas: Old Toronto, York, North York, East York, Etobicoke, and Scarborough. Till.
Yeah, it's the 6 boroughs. I actually knew that fact. You know how I actually looked it up one time. Dyson fan owner? Wait, how did Boney do that thing around his stream chat there? Thank you, Boney! I don't know how you did that. Why your stream chat has like a large purple thing around it on my screen. But thanks, man. Bits? How do you do that? What is that even? Pay to win chat? Oh. That's cool. I never knew that was a thing until right now. That's a new feature? Oh, I have no idea. How much bits does it cost? Nice haircut. Do you like it? Dude, I like my haircut today. No, I think it turned out really good. My Dyson fan, though, makes me rich. No, you know what? I used to work at Best Buy, so I got a Dyson fan for, like, the what's it called? Discount version of it. Oh, he's number 2 donos, so let's try something. We do like the haircut? Yeah, I have no idea. That's interesting. I was trying to get bits, but I don't know how Twitch works. Oh, I don't know either. I'm learning too. Oh, man. But no, love you guys. I hope everyone is doing super well these days, man. Bro, I did the same, but with a MacBook. My manager even got me a hefty discount on top of the employee discount. Yeah, the 2 things I got from Best Buy that I think are like, I still use to this day are the Dyson fan, which is right over there. And then, dude, I got one of those Dyson vacuum cleaners, dirt cheap. Zach, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1s, man. But let me give you guys a vacuum cleaner rundown, okay? I would probably not get the vacuum from Dyson again. It's already broken. Technically, it's about to break again. So let's just say it's nearly broken. It's 1.5 times broken. I had to get warranty, and I've only had it for like 4 years. But yeah, it feels flimsy. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm lucky I got it at the price that I did, which was like next to nothing, I felt like. But I would not do that again. Wait, Zach, what are you trying to do? Thank you so much for the subs, man. Thanks, Wedge. I appreciate that, man. Okay, let's start screwing these in. Let us start right here. I paid $400 for mine. I wish I got a better one. You've had a Dyson... Maybe you have a nicer one. I got one of the newer ones. Not the newest, but one of the newer.
I figured it out long.
Shit. How'd you figure it out? Now it's not doing nothing. I don't know how it works. Big Tater Hater. Also, I wonder if the bits for this... It doesn't pop up with anything. I'm not sure how that works, Rusty. Like, there's nothing that pops up on screen, so I have no idea. Alex, have you seen the new Yunzi AL68? Didn't I look at that one there? Honestly, the Yunzi boards are a little bit... The naming schemes are confusing. It's like monitor names at that point. Twitch is confusing? Yep. It's a giant emote in chat. Yeah. Hi everyone, hope you're having a great day. What's up, Gern? How you doing? Oh, I shipped a whole bunch more of the giveaway units today. I believe there's only about 4 giveaway units I need to ship out. So pretty much everyone is shipped out in what feels like record time, because normally it takes me about a month or 2 to ship everyone out. But hell yeah, we're almost done.
Keycult looking fine, but you're looking extra fine.
Hey, yo, dude. Thank you. That is too kind, my friend. It's the message effects on the third one? Oh. I want to smooch that tater.
God damn, dude.
Gern! Thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate that, man. I can't figure this out. The purple box stuff. But you just did it. Now I'm so confused. How much can I ask you guys? How much does that cost bits wise? It's interesting. I just didn't know it existed until today. What do you drive? I don't drive. I live in the city, technically. So, well, not in the core of the city any longer. But I will say that, I don't know. I feel like I don't really need to drive at the moment. Maybe soon. It is a little tougher now, but let's put this one here next. Yeah. Yeet. What the heck is going on? 20 bits is the cost of the purple border? Oh, interesting. That's cool. Oh, wait. Someone said... Brandon said, hey, Alex, I have somewhat of a long question. Dude, let's do it. I think I dropped something. But I don't know what I dropped. Anyways, I'll get into the screw. It doesn't matter. I got into the hobby about 6 months ago, and I'm freaking loving my 3 boards that I have. Honestly, though, I've been dying to have a one-off custom board made. Are there designers who design one-off boards? There is, but they cost a shit ton. Yeah, so if you already know they're going to be expensive, I don't know how to reach anyone about a one-off board. Does Bold do one-offs? But you're going to be having to prepare to spend a metric butt ton of a one-off board. I don't know if this is considered Roll's Gold. I'll get the card after this and show you, Alpha. 1 keep to rule them all. 1 keep to find them. 1 keep to bring them all. And in the darkness bind them. In the land of Mordor where the shadows lie. Damn. You should make one for Teha. The guy who made the Evaneko makes one-offs. Interesting. Quite a few people do one-offs. Bull, Rukia. Rukia? What the? The Rukia. I submitted my commission build for you. Yeah, I saw, Boney. So nice.
I submitted my commission build for you. I hope you're okay with taking over the reins with the build.
Yep,
Cause
totally
I'm still
okay.
learning. Lol. All I know is I want the Bowerlight case.
I will respond to you probably tomorrow afternoon or Monday if you don't mind. I'm not gonna lie, I just have not been able to like sit down and do emails. I've just been so under the weather with things. But yeah, I see it. I have it in my log. I think I am backlogged about 3 days worth of client commission questions, which isn't honestly that much. It's probably like 7 emails. It's not like a crazy amount of emails. I just like taking my time with all these emails. So I don't want to just be like, yeah, let's do it, and then never respond to you with like thought put into it, you know? Hey Alex, haircut looks great, man. Thank you, Pink. I'm not rushing? Perfect, dude. We'll make you a sick build though, bro. We will make you something sweet. Alrighty. What's your fave board to use right now? I've been really enjoying the Quantum, but I don't know. I think I've actually been using my Ori a lot, and then I've been using the Encore a lot, and then I want to put together some of my other boards just to kind of. By put together, I'm going to put some keycaps on them, because I feel like I haven't done that recently. All right, let's do some switches in here. My top 5 boards to build and use. Oh man, that's a tough one. And I don't mean to like be dismissive of your question. I just don't know how to answer that, to be honest. I just think that my answer would vary depending on my use case and like honestly even depending on the week, what vibe I'm going for. I don't think I have a great top 5. But like if you want a good amount of top 5s or anything, I don't know, anything that's in stock maybe right now, like Mode does some great stuff. Alpha says, oh, Alex, let me know. Alpha, I have to still send it out to you. That is my mistake. The other thing that I got for you, the coffee, still hasn't come in. So I'm still waiting for the little extra gift I wanted to put in your little package. But can you actually DM me the new place? You said you had a new place, sorry? I just moved for a new job and I'll have to go back to the house to get it. Yeah, or just let me know the new address or something. Is there a keyboard that you built a long time ago and you keep coming back to? Oh. Ooh. Tofu? Ooh, these are tough to put in. I'm not too sure. I wouldn't recommend doing anything with space cables. I still recommend space cables. They're just backlogged to fuck right now. Like, they're just really backlogged. And I don't even think they're accepting any commissions anymore. Just because I think they're extremely backlogged. Can you let me know? Or down there. Alex Obscure is nice. Yeah. No, there's no lawsuit going on for space cables. There's 0 lawsuits. I will admit, though, I will say that, not for nothing, the Reddit drama threads that include, like, every vendor drama 24 times a day, make it really confusing sometimes. So I do not blame you. It's all the people who drama farm, because that's, like, the most popular form of content these days, is drama farming. Is the PCB still a 60? Meme. No, dude. I always see issues in the Reddit with them. I think maybe recently you've probably seen issues because there was like a set that they just didn't, like a GMK set that kind of was backlogged and just they were really bad at shipping out for. But they owned up to it and then they've been working on getting that corrected. But everything else has been fine. I know their Cerakoting process recently has been really popular. So they had to close that recently. I got my order from them in like 5 days. Yeah, no, they're still like really good. Should I get a plate fork for this? It's the sad state of social media nowadays. Drama and controversy sells. Yeah. I don't know about you guys. I find it very difficult to like, especially lately, I kind of find myself reading something. I'm like, oh, what happened here? And then I'll kind of read it and I'll be like, dude, why am I investing time into this bullshit? Like, let me go do something else that's just more productive at this point. Posture check? Got you, dude. Ever worried that the drama content exacerbates issues with the vendors? Yep. It does. I have talked to vendors who literally have been like the target of, you know, not target. I've had vendors that I've known who have done mistakes, like they've made mistakes, or maybe they've had a problem with a few clients for whatever reason. And then it kind of blows up, right? It kind of blows up into something that's just, and then it becomes this perpetual thing of like refunds and then all this other stuff and makes things very hard for people. But one could argue that why let it get to that in the first place? Like, take care of your customers. So I understand it from both sides. You know what I mean? Like, I get it from every angle. I'm always, at the end of the day, like, I do always want to try taking, you know, the person spending their money, their side. But I know for a fact that sometimes people spending their money can be very vindictive or just argue with people too. So that's why I try to take a step back when I read these things, and I'm like, all right, what's the real issue here? Hammer tone powder coat finish in the US? I have no idea. Taking care of your customers and be transparent. Unless there are legal reasons you can't say anything, communicate with your customers. Yep. Like I said, I always believe that you shouldn't even let it get to that state. You know, if you are at a point too where you've made a few mistakes and maybe you didn't realize it, or maybe you've let things get out of control and you're not really understanding, and you suddenly realize it, first of all, that's a great first step, and second of all, own up to it and start making corrections. But there'll always be like repercussions to even making mistakes in the business world like that. But communication is very, very, very important. How am I? Dude, I am doing decent today. Honestly, I'm a little smidge under the weather. Like, I feel it. I 100% feel it in, like, my body right now, where I'm just, like, slowly fading away into existence here. But otherwise, I'm good. How are you doing? When are you building the Keycult No.1 TKL? I want to do it tomorrow. But, guys, if I'm not feeling very well tomorrow, I might just stay in bed. Because again, I'm feeling the body aches. But I've already kind of told myself, even before I started feeling weird, that it was either Saturday night or sometime during Monday alongside Monday's build. So either way, it's going to get built before it comes out. It just might be a close call. I saw a comment from someone asking if NK is doing extras of Darling because they wouldn't get their paycheck in time for the pre-order, and I feel like that's a huge part of the issue. So many people have all their money wrapped up, or any money issues become so majorly... Wait, what happened? Sorry. Part of the issue, so many people have all their money wrapped up, so any minor issue becomes major quickly. So what do you mean by that? Sorry, Small Eagle, let me try to like dissect this quick. What you mean by that is like customers have their money wrapped up in group buys? Or do you mean the vendors have their money wrapped up in things? Keycult 165 is going to be in my office keyboard. And I'm going to find Franken switches to get it close to the sound of the snake I sent you. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Customers, yeah. I mean, I don't think group buys right now are ever going to go away. And there's a lot of reasons, right? And I understand where that problem comes dangerous, because like if you are someone who maybe does have malicious ideas in their head as a business owner, then yeah, that's a fucking problem. But I also am a firm believer and taking accountability for yourself. You know what I mean? Because to explain two aspects of this, and I feel like this is a good conversation. First of all, if I'm spending every dollar I have on a keyboard, if I spend your last 100, let me just read what you said here. If you spend your last 150 on something, you're going to be a lot more upset if there's a delay than someone who is spending their fun budget. Yeah, and I think that's also self accountability. Like, one thing I always preach here, and I think you've been here for a while, Eagle, so you know, is like, you be financially responsible. So is it responsible of me to spend my last 150 on a keyboard, knowing that it's going to take a while, knowingly go into something that has an inherent risk? You know what I mean? So there's also that level of being accountable. And instead of passing the buck to someone else, being like, well, I wasn't being responsible, that's my last $150, I need that back now, or, whatever. I think that's on the customer, truth be told. Regardless even if something gets delivered on time, if they're still I feel like there's still that chance they might complain. And again, if at the end of the day, if that's your last 150, bro, don't spend it on a fucking keyboard. But group buys, I don't think are ever going to go away in this hobby, because it's still niche. It's still a niche hobby. New rule, the MOQ rule. If you can't single-handedly get a project at MOQ, don't buy it. True, dude. But I understand what you're saying, though. There is that inherent risk that you're going to face as someone who buys something, and I understand the level of, you spent your hard-earned cash. I fucking get that, dude. I 100% get that. I was like that with the Rukia. There was 3 or 4 other boards that I have completely lost because people have disappeared. Some being private ones. I've had private group buys where I've purchased something and I've gotten just fucking pieces of a keyboard and never the actual board itself. So I totally get that. But at the end of the day, I knew going into some of these things, there's that inherent risk of I am backing a project and the project may turn out to be shit. Yeah. I've given people designs like Oramek and they've fucked me over. What private buy was that? Oh, it was a long time ago, meme. I don't even remember the name of the boards. It was 3 or 4 years now. But the one thing that Novel Keys is doing that I really appreciate, again, I work for them, so level of bias there, but it's just, they're not group buys, they're actually pre-orders. So if no one decides to buy, which please support Novel Keys, they're great. If no one decides to buy Darling Round 2, they're what's it called? They're going to buy it anyways. Calling group buy necessary evils and saying I hate the sentiment recently that's shifting on group buys. The problem is people don't look into what they're buying when in this hobby you really need to be. I agree with that sentiment. You have to look at what you're purchasing. You join GBs from good designers and good vendors. Sure, there's risk, but it's minimal at that point. A designer like Bull flourished and grew because of group buys. Yeah. I mean, group buys are never going to go away in this hobby, and I hope people understand that, yes, they may go away from big vendors for some projects, but they're never going to go away fully. Because there are going to be people who don't have those connections with big vendors, and there are going to be people who just want to run cool things, and they're like, hey, I have this cool idea and no vendor wants to take it. Let me run it. Let me have... a group buy is funding your project. So let me fund the project. And then you know what could happen with that one dude? That one dude's like, I designed this keyboard. And then he decides to, actually source all the parts for people who've now given him $30,000. And he's like, fuck, dude, this is harder than I thought. And then he disappears. So there's always that chance. There's always that chance that happens. Because some people don't know what it takes to do these things, right? There's a lot of moving cogwheels, but it's part of the risk. It's part of the risk you have to take. And I think Eagle said that the good old days of Kickstarter. I mean, yeah, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed at all. Actually, let's unscrew this. I'm not, and by the way, in case anyone's wondering, I'm not saying that every group buy is going to be bad. I'm not saying that, every vendor is bad. I'm not saying that every vendor's good. I'm not saying that the group buy model is perfect. But to have some realistic input on this as someone who has seen what feels like every angle of this hobby at this point, we're never going to please everybody, For example, you remember the W70s? There's been some in-stock boards that they've done 100 units of. And people have gotten upset being like, I miss the group buy days. So sometimes there's never any winning. But ultimately, what I think it comes down to is just you need to educate yourself on how all this stuff works. Which realistically is never going to happen. People do not care. And they will not educate themselves on this kind of stuff. I love this color combo in this. Love, love, love it. This looks beauty. Let me tell you guys a story, okay? Pars is gonna hate me for this one. So, about a month and a half ago, I decided to buy myself a whiteboard, but it was a bit more of a fancy one because I wanted to treat myself, okay? Because if you guys didn't know this, besides this desk, I have pretty much all IKEA furniture, and most of it is I've had for a long time. Some of it's falling apart, so I decided to treat myself.
Big A?
What's up, dude? Thank you so much for the tier 1, man, or the prime. But I decided to treat myself to a fancy whiteboard. I ordered the whiteboard, and it said it was shipping in a week. Then it turned into, hey, we're delayed. It's going to ship in like 3 weeks. And then it turned into, hey, it's going to ship first week of October. And then it turned into, hey, it might come February of next year. So did I just join a group buy for a whiteboard that may never come to my house from a big brand? It was Pottery Barn, by the way. So no, I'm not even sure what to do because I tried to reach out to customer service like 3 times to cancel this damn thing and nobody wants to cancel it for me. So is Pottery Barn running group buys? Order canceled? But yeah. No. It was just a whiteboard. Like literally a whiteboard, dude.
Does the
That's
165 stand up well today against a Gohaku? What about a Think 6.5 V3?
Brandon, I'd like to maybe shift your mindset a little bit. I don't mean to not answer your question, and I will kind of give you my input, like what you're probably looking for. But I don't think any board stands up to any board. I think all boards are just, if you like it, you like it. And also, I'm going to probably give you a bias answer based off of what I like. I still think out of all those boards you just listed, the number 165 is one of my favorite designs out of all of them. And if you're asking if it stands up, like, does it sound good? Absolutely. Does it look good? Absolutely. Do I like the Think 6.5? Yeah, I do. I think it's a nice looking keyboard. Do I think you might like the other ones more? Depends on your style. If you want something more simple, go with Kohaku or 165. If you want something a little bit more stylized, get the Think, baby. The Think is nice. Where'd I put the daughter board now? Let's go find it, shall we? Got it. Pottery Barn does that with furniture a lot. A lot of the pieces like Crate and Barrel and Williams Sonoma do as well. It's a weird supply chain thing. Bruh, never in a million years though did I think I would have to wait almost half a year for a goddamn whiteboard. And at this point here, like, I've sent him an email asking to cancel it because, like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It was $100 and I'm starting to really regret it right now. It was a dumb purchase, but I thought it looked really nice, and I was like, I really want it because I want one nice thing in my room here. That's not the desk is separate, but I was like, yeah, I got like IKEA furniture that's literally dipping in the middle everywhere. Everything is broken. But yeah, never in a million years I think I'd have to wait 6 months for a whiteboard. No, it wasn't like crazy, but No, Dandy, it's fine. I'm sure it'll come eventually. But funny. Definitely funny, though. Who would have thunk it, dude? A pearlescent keyboard? Yeah, I think there's been some, like, ones that have, like, a pearlescent look to it. I've come to realize I have a weak baby fingers. Same, bro. Going from 40 to 65 has been such a workout. I know, dude. The Dear God, the Obscurus feels so good to type on. That's why when I asked Mode to do Obscurus, I was like, can we do 58, please? Like, let's do some 58 Cream Springs or something. Starting Alex's whiteboard fund? Nah, it's all good, dude. I'll wait. Was that a reference to your bent desk? No, actually. If I'm being honest with you guys, the majority of I have these things called IKEA Eket. They're the furniture from IKEA. And, how many do I have? I have like four or five of them, and two of them literally are bowing in the middle. They're supposed to stack on top of each other, so I've stacked them on top of each other. And every one that I've stacked on top of each other is bowed in the center. And I'm not going to lie, it's a little worrisome because they're literally made of particle board. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. IKEA signature design? I know, dude. We shall see what happens. I'm not too confident myself. Now the fun part of getting this aligned. Done. I did, Durian. Do you like it? I have the Eket on my wall filled with T-wire and it doesn't bow. I'll be honest, I don't even know why mine's bowing. There's not even heavy stuff on my Eket. There's just keycaps. Maybe I'm just really unlucky, Dream. Thank you, Durian. Appreciate it. But the Ekets look nice to me. I will admit, though, I would love to get some new ones because they got kind of fucked up in the move. One day, though. I'm saving up. I'd like to redo a lot of furniture in my room one day. Oh, Boney, you do not have to apologize, bro. I'm just glad you're having fun playing video games, dude. I think my next task, though, is I want to paint some of the walls here. IKEA ends up always bowing for me, too. It's like a hollow tabletop, cheap materials. Yeah, I've heard tons of people complain about the same things when it comes to IKEA stuff. So I'm not, like, shocked by it, but yeah, still a level of shitty disappointment, I suppose. Just a smidge of disappointment. Alrighty. Move some stuff out of the way here, and then we shall... I think this was the keycap we're using today too. Cute. I don't know what this is from. CY caps? Yeah, I think CY caps. A lot of stuff's not made to last these days. It's kind of smoge. I think these are the... Yeah. If you guys know me, I have a long history with hating this design of the Keycult in general. The plastic pegs. I will attempt to put them on, but a lot of the times they kind of suck to put on, so I'll give it a go. Dude, how come everyone's getting into aquascaping now? What the hell? You and Candy Roo have both told me that. Nope, these are not going to go in. Okay, I'm going to take these out. We're not even going to attempt with these today. I don't want to damage anything. Hammer them? I might pass on that. Let's put some gaskets in. Typical Keycult fashion, those things never go in. What are those pegs? They're alignments for the plates. I've actually heard that's one of the ways you can tell if your Keycult's real. It's those pegs don't sit nicely into the frame. I hate them personally. I think it's a stupid way to align your stuff. I think there should be a better way to align it. but obviously this is an older design at this point, so an older keyboard in general. Yeah, the Ori has them too. They're so stupid. I think it's ridiculous. I hate the design. Also, for anyone who owns a Keycult, I'm going to leave it here just because, we're going to see how it sounds, but if you feel like your spacebar is too solid, take out the gasket on the bottom, underneath the spacebar. When I had my 165, I did that. Bro, Abe, literally everyone tells me I look like Morgan J. But I think I'm older than Morgan J, so doesn't Morgan J technically look like me then? How old is Morgan J? Can someone find that out? Like, if I exist, he's 37? Fuck! I look like Morgan J then. He wins this one. I was really hoping I can play that card. So, but I can't now. Fish keeping is so cool. Sometimes I lose myself for a few minutes just staring at the tank. I love that, though. That means you're really enjoying the hobby of it, bro. I love that for you. Do I wish I was 37? I mean, I don't care how old I am, as long as I feel good, right? Florian. No, I didn't mean that as like a bad thing, by the way. I mean, I wanted to be older so I could win. I wanted to be older so I can say that he looks like me and not the other way around. What's up, Thoughtfather? How you doing? Comments like, you're making about the Keycult mounting annoyances are exactly what I mean by standing up against modern keyboards. I appreciate you saying that, Brandon. But I don't know, I feel like a lot of... I don't mean to be like self-deprecating or negative, but I feel like a lot of comments I make about ease of building, I feel like a lot of it falls on deaf ears. Because I do have a lot of input that I feel like I give. And because one of my main things is just like how easy it's to build your product. And when I find like dumb things like this, and I'll say, hey, I don't like this is stupid, over and over and over again, and I still find people, Keycult's not the only person who's done this. There's been other companies who have done that. I'm not saying everyone watches my streams, but I know some people do, and they still do it, though. We've never seen Morgan J and Alex in the same room. Should I start singing my keyboard builds with the auto-tune thing? Now that would be funny. Okay, we're gonna kind of hand-align this. Hey, I hate this design choice. Do this instead. Yeah, but you rarely see it. You rarely see companies kind of like listen to that stuff. I think Morgan J should build a keyboard and Alex should sing. That'd be really funny if we built him a keyboard. I would get him here. I would tell him to come over and we can sit here and build a keyboard together. Singing auto-tune. Building a board. That would be hilarious, dude. I do like his stand. I like his comedy though. He's pretty funny. He's coming to March. He's coming to Toronto March. Really? Maybe I should go. Okay, with Keycults too, and actually this is an important note. If you guys happen to not watch that No.1 TKL stream that I do next week, or soon, I don't know when I'm going to do it, if it's the exact same, one important note with Keycult is you got to do the cross patterns with installing the screws. This is like ingrained in my memory because of how tight the gaskets are. So you do have to make sure this sits good. It's me, your long lost brother. Let's get Morgan J and Alex in the same fucking room together. Damn. Go there and stand on stage, see if anyone notices. Already doing, it's just a good tip for anything with screws. Yeah, I feel like most keyboards, you can get away with not doing it, but it's a very important note for the Keycults. Also, because the Keycults have such high tolerance, don't be afraid to not screw it in. Don't like force in your screws. The moment you feel resistance, stop. Do not go too crazy with these. Oh, this is not the right switch. Get out of here. Oh, you guys are in for a treat today. Okay, let me clean up a smidge. Maybe we will have to take off that gasket in the future here, but... honestly, I don't know if Mike's announced pricing. I'm pretty positive he has, but I would say they're going to be in line with what you can expect for pricing. Don't expect them to be cheaper. Don't expect them to be more expensive. Because they are technically, you know, I'll speak for Novel Keys. They're technically licensed. Like, we are doing all the production, but it's still the Keycult brand and Keycult namesake and Keycult design. With different PCBs. We do have Yonkar PCBs opposed to Wilba PCBs. Alright, you guys want to gamble? Do I have this the right way? Okay, I do. It's sealed. So nice.
Higher EGMK Olivia.
Didn't even say GMK right? God damn. Alright, / predictions. Start prediction. I have no input on this, by the way. We're gonna give 2 minutes to do predictions. I don't know if this is gonna be messed up. You guys know the rules here. If you guys are new, we do a little point gambling on if this is gonna be messed up. GMK sets typically, for whatever reason, just suck when it comes to shipping. But I have no idea. I have no input. I mean, this is a new box because of the flaps on the side. But, yeah, I don't know. This seemed fine in the box, and it seems like it's in good condition. I don't know. Damn, there's a lot of points. Y'all are going wild with that. Yes, the Alex 60, Sexy Pretzel, love your name. Yes. Damn. God damn. Hey, guys, by the way, I hope everyone's having fun tonight. Thanks, everyone, for being here. Seriously, I really hope everyone's having a good time. Just able to hang out and chill and not think about serious stuff too much. GMK has gotten better? Yeah, a little bit. Oh, man. Always a good time? Hell yeah, bro. Cross-stitching and drinking and keyboards. Always a good time. Let's fucking go, bro. What are you drinking? Gonna bet all my points, because why not? I hope it serves you well, Plady. Also, Plady, I didn't even look at the picture of your Harvey's order. Hold on. Let me go see this Harvey's order before we open this bad boy up. You said it was in food? I still can't believe you never had Harvey's until today. Where's my food channel? Oh, here. Dude. We both did Harv sauce and we got our tomatoes. I had jalapenos for mine. I gotta say, this is my new favorite fast food burger joint. The overall experience of choosing your own toppings is nice. Right? Dude, choosing your own toppings, like them putting it in front of you and, you know, dressing it up for you is such a nice experience. It's like Subway, but for burgers. The patties are a bit thinner than Wendy's, but taste really damn good. Yeah, as far as I know, they're cooked, they're charbroiled, right? I think that's the thing with Harvey's. They're flame grilled or something like that. Like it's an actual grill experience, opposed to like a flat top type thing. And everyone working was really nice Filipino women. Which one did you go to? Harvey's is so good, dude. Do you think if Alex's and Morgan J's mustache touched... You know what's weird? He has a mustache.
Alex's and Morgan J's mustaches touch, humanity will ascend to our next state of evolution?
We'll reach World Tier 2. Alright. You guys ready? Up on steals? I feel like there's not even a lot of the Harvey's left. Harvey's is slowly dying out, which is so sad. I don't know. I really hope... So, the voting was like 950k to like 550k. So, obviously more people think this is going to be messed up. I don't know. I really don't know, though. I mean, I'll give some commentary this time around. The box is really flat, and that's a really good sign. Because normally if there's a bump in it, you know it's fucked up. Shake it up a bit, mate. It didn't stick to the top either, so this is good. All right. I mean, I've never seen the F keys get messed up. That's really clean. I don't know. I have a good feeling about this one. I mean, no, this is technically not messed up because it's GMK's fault for not putting an extra cap there. So this is technically not messed up. This is not messed up. This is also not messed up. These are going to slide around no matter what you do. Not a good sign, everybody. Almost 1 million points on yes. That's technically not messed up either. Guys, I don't think this is messed up. No, these are technically not messed up. Because technically, we've given allowance always for a little bit of shake and, moving things around. What do you mean, Alex, please? What the fuck? Not fair. Dude, this is fine. I've always said caps can be rotated like this. They're allowed to be rotated when there's not a lot of stuff in the row. It's gonna happen. I would say this is not messed up. Personally, this is a pretty good box opening. But is that where the page up key normally goes? Yes. It goes insert, home, page up. And then page down. Yeah, delete and page down. So it still works. I'm going to dispute with Twitch so I can get my 600k back. This is GMK. The one arrow fully spun around. Which is fine. That's going to happen. 3 arrows up looks like fun. Yeah. Guys, I'm telling you, this is not messed up, dude. This is not messed up. Here, let's do a triple check, make sure everything's here. People are reaching. It's not, dude. We've given this exception in the past, and I'm not about to not do it this time.
Bro, what are these rules that Key is falling off the cliff, Alex? I feel like you have a deal with the mafia to rig these points, bro.
Oh my god, dude. Guys, it's not messed up. Hold on. The answer is no. This is not messed up. This is a good set. Let me just triple check all the keys are still here. Maybe that will change our thing here. Nah, we looking hella good right now, dude. Nope, not messed up. Sorry, guys. Thanks for following through. I have to follow through. We've given this a win in the past. The Great Wealth Transfer? No, the Great Wealth Transfer was that one time there was like 1 million point something points. And then there was only like 80k, and no. That was the Great Transfer. Do you guys remember that? That was the biggest fucking upset of points I've ever seen in my entire life. I was there and voted not messed up. Did you win all your points that way, Dandy? This one here I feel like was sort of in the middle. Alright. Let's get these caps on. Kenny won that one? Did he? Is that why he has so many points? That was a crazy one. I was laughing so hard. Not at your guys' expense though, I promise. I just thought it was hilarious how everyone was getting so upset in chat. It's so funny to me. Oh, that is not where the Q goes. I already think the sound profile on this is going to be lovely. I have 71 to my name now. Oh, I forgot. We have an artisan we're going to put on this too. At the end of the day, guys, they're just points. Honestly, I don't even truly, maybe it's my own fault. I don't got a lot of things to reward you guys with. How do we cash our points for real money? I'm sorry, guys. Honestly, the other reason why there's not a lot of stuff is because Chozo has
Alex,
so many
the
points.
word you are looking for is rigapoy. Didn't bet but feel like the voice of the degenerate people.
Guys, I didn't rig it, okay? It's not. Trust. Pinky swear, dude. It's gonna look nice. This is gonna look beautiful on this board. I should go like this. A little easier for me. You know what? Guys, let's take a breath and let's just all collectively blame Adam. You guys are right. Let's just blame Adam. He's not even here today, but let's just blame him because it's just easier to do that. Next time he comes in, just tell him it's your fault. You made me lose all these points. You did it. Don't be mean to him, but we'll just let him know that it was his fault. Poor Adam. Oh, blame Adam. It's Adam's fault. Did everyone... Yeah, everyone lost the Gamba because Adam, dude. The Lotus switches are okay. You know what's weird? They're... Out of all mode switches, to me, like they're their weakest one. I prefer the Obscuras a lot more than any other switch from them. And the Tomorrow Tactiles aren't that bad. The Lotus switches are just okay. Maybe I just haven't tried them in enough boards that, you know... Well, I mean, I would still use them, Dandy, but they're not something I'm going to go out of my way to purchase. So if they happen to show up on my doorsteps, I'll put them in a board. But it's their weakest switch, in my opinion. I know I haven't been here every stream, but when was the last time Adam was here? He was here like 2 days ago. I think he's busy with school stuff, isn't he? Or life stuff. Farhan wants a compliment. You know what I'm going to be busy with? Staring at Farhan. What's up, dude? How you doing today, man? I hope life's been treating you super well, my friend. Love you, buddy. Dude, GMK Olivia is always a classic set, dude. It is also just... It works with so many sets, too. Or so many boards, rather. I'm just going to put novelty... Or not novelty. Accent arrows. I'm not going to put accent anything else. And then the artisan keycap. So nice.
You looking hella cute today.
Thank you, Boney. Appreciate that, man. Alex, are MX Browns the only tactile that have a grainy textured bump? That's a good question. I'm going to answer that with, to my knowledge and what I've tried, yeah. But I also haven't really used, and I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to say that I am an expert in the field, but I haven't really used a lot of tactiles with a grainy kind of scratchy feeling to them, if that's what you mean. Alrighty, so we need the spacebar. I'm assuming this will be tuned. The night stabs are really easy to tune. And then let's do page up and page down. Function. And delete. Oh, the GMK dust is crazy on this one. Accent right arrow only. Pen pop? I've been getting into rose gold lately. It's a nice color. It looks fancy. It is a cute color. I'll give you two. I'll give you another pen pop here. This is GMK Olivia. I'm assuming this is round 3. Yeah, number 3. The escape key is going to be an artisan that I have to go get right now. I forgot about Olivia Light. You mean the regular schmegular Olivia set? I don't know. It is such a good looking keycap set, dude. Cute artisan too. Very cute. This goes very well on it. That is a pretty looking keyboard if you do ask me. Look at that. Oh, you're right. Is this a character from, I don't remember what the fuck it's called. Kuromi. What is it called again? Is it Hello Kitty? Sanrio. Yeah, the Sanrio characters. Yeah. I gotta go show my girlfriend that one there. I think she'd actually really like that. cool board. Sorry, cool keycap rather. Alrighty, let's put some stuff away and then let's type on it. My girl would go nuts. I think my girlfriend likes My Melody more, which is the character with the white and blue and the big ears. But I'm not too sure who's who and what's what. And I mean, it's not something I'm super interested in. So, alrighty. I do think, though, I'm going to ask the client's permission. I don't think he's watching at the moment because this is a bit stiff. I do want to take out the, what's it called? The gasket from underneath the spacebar. I can already tell you I want to do that. That is like my number one thing I do with my number ones now. You can see how it's a bit stiff sounding. Actually, let me message him right now. Because I think there's extra, yeah, there's tons of extra gaskets. Because I already can tell you I don't like it. Oh, gasket. Yeah, so here's the spacebar now, just so we can get a quick little typing demo of this now. Alphas sound fantastic. The other mods sound great, right? This sounds really flat because of how much pressure is being put with those gaskets. It is one of Keycult's like biggest flaws, I can say, is, I mean, the iron has this too. The iron is just way too much pressure throughout the board. Yeah, it sounds flat, hollow, everything bad with the spacebar. Well, in my opinion. There's some people who may really like this sound profile, but I don't. So we're gonna get rid of the spacebar underneath, or sorry, the gasket underneath. Cute Keycult, very cute. But if you guys have these keyboards like number ones and you guys are also struggling with spacebars, just, I mean, any keyboard with a really tight gasket system, just get rid of the one under the spacebar. Yeah, that's not the obscure spacebar that I know. I know it's supposed to be way brighter. It's okay. We will make it brighter now. I think we're also going to get rid of the one on the top side too. Although I'm hoping these adhesives come off nice. Perfect. That's one off. Brighter like Alex's smile. Hey yo, thanks man. Appreciate that. Now, hopefully, we can see a very noticeable change right away. And if anyone's wondering why this happens, it's because if you think about it, right? If you hold the spacebar plate, like right where it's attached, which is literally right over here. So it's a leaf spring, but it does have a point of, you know, solidness right over here. So if we just make sure that this cannot move up and down at all, what's going to happen is you're going to hear a lot of reverb. You're going to hear a lot of just nasty sounds, and you're going to hear a lot of flatness because this is not able to move up and down freely, which is, yeah, killing some of the good vibrations and also just kind of muffling what it's supposed to do. Plus, it kind of makes the spacebar really stiff feeling, so not even a sound perspective. I like having some give on my spacebar personally, and I feel like a lot of people do. I feel like when it's really stiff, a lot of people end up getting thumb fatigue. I know I do. So we will now see if this did a good job. The back looks like a derivative. 265. The 265 is not that much. It's not super outrageous compared to the 165 in terms of how tight that gasket is, but yes. However, I think most of the 265s have the gasket pre-installed. I don't know if they've stopped doing that recently or not. I hope they do. So good luck getting that off, but it does apply to that board too. Question, is GMK Wob sound different with GMK Wob? Wait, hold on, what's it? Is a GMK Wob sound different with a GMK Wob? Bro. Honestly, Dom? Hold on a moment. I mean KQ. Wait. You mean, oh, you're talking about Keycult versus GMK. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, maybe I'm not reading this right. Maybe I'm just reading too fast. Yes, they do sound a smidge different. Dom got me there, dude. Yeah, they do. The spacebars especially, man. Spacebars sound very different. Factory reset? Yeah, a little bit. Keycult spacebars sound a bit more glassy, and I would say not as well rounded as the GMK ABS. I don't know, just my opinion. Just my opinion. Oh, huge difference now. Huge difference. Yeah, I do want to see if maybe we can switch it out, but we're getting there. Still a little stiff. Maybe it's because of the other gaskets on the bottom. Big difference. I guess the next thing I want to do is maybe just switch it to a cherry, because cherry can still produce that nice sound, maybe without as being as harsh as the Obscura. Thankfully, this is hot swap, so we don't need to worry about this too much. I ordered a little box of curry switches. I'm not sure when they're coming in, but I will let you guys know the moment they do come in, okay? Do I have a mixie on hand? Hold on 1 moment. Oh, I mean, I ordered literally a pack of 15. That's it. Much better. So, long pull switches, they're great for everything else here. I kind of like the contrast between the deeper alphas. Oh, dude, that sounds divine. And you know what? Because even though it's not long pull, it still has that loudness to it too. I don't know if I'd go with an HMX. No, I don't have them. I mean, they're in this cabinet right over here. I just don't know where they are in the cabinet alpha. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still have them in my Constellation actually. I think you should, Alpha. Oh, dude, this sounds really good. What do you guys think? I really like the backspace. It's really nice. I'm glad we got rid of the gaskets on it. And you guys can see that the gasket makes a huge difference when it's off of the Keycult number 165. It's still a little bit firmer because of how tight the other gaskets are on the bottom over here. You know, you're not going to get rid of that unless you get rid of all of them, which you can't. Maybe just get rid of maybe the top ones. I don't know if that's possible on the Keycult. I've never tried. It's a little bit softer now, which is nicer. Not as stiff as before. Before it was bad. It was stiff. But this sounds, to me, lovely. I love this. Oh, I don't have a build command today. I'm so sorry. Oh, no, this sounds real good. I really like the way this turned out. Yeah, I hope the client's really happy with this. It's a good looking keyboard too, man. Like, that is a classy keyboard. We used GMK keycaps, Obscuras for the alphas, and then a Nixie switch that I've lubed and filmed and modded most of these. Well, not the Obscuras, they're just lubed. But I have filmed, lubed, and spring swapped the Nixie. Yeah, the Obscuras sound fantastic. Aluminum plate. I don't know if I'd go with anything else for the Keycults. I think aluminum makes the most sense, at least to my standards and my preferences. No, it's turned out really nice. Beautiful looking keyboard though. I'll have to take a few pics of this one. Look at that. Gorgeous. I haven't used PC. Oh, sorry. On the 165. So I read that it was 265. I've used a PC plate on the 165. I don't know if I loved it, but on the 265, I've only used aluminum. All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much the stream today. Side profile, please. Yeah, I got you. Today's build was pretty simple. It was hot swap. Looks great. I hope the client's happy. The client told me to basically take care of the switches for them here. So they left sourcing switches and deciding on what would sound good for this. And I really want to go with long pulls because I really like long pulls on the Keycult. And I think it gave it a really nice, especially the Obscuras, a really nice bassy sound to it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope everyone had a good stream. I will be streaming again, maybe tomorrow night. No, Olivia set's theirs. I only source the switches for them. But I hope everyone has a good night. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. I will let you guys know sometime tomorrow. I will let you guys know. Oh, please, Alex. But yeah, we'll figure that out. Let's go raid Mr. Diego because he's doing a build-a-thon right now. Please, Alex, I can't. What happened? 3 hours of Portal lore? Dude, good luck. I've been down that rabbit hole. Portal is a very good game, though. Enjoy Diego's stream. I will see you guys at the very latest Sunday. Wait, no, I'm not seeing you guys Sunday. I'm seeing you guys Monday. I have something to do on Sunday, so I booked it off. I'll see you guys Monday. Maybe tomorrow night, but definitely Monday for probably a double stream. See you guys soon. Love you. Remember, guys, be safe, be happy. Don't stress too much. I know it's easier said than done, but take a breath. We love you. We love each other here. Peace out, everyone. Bye, and see you guys very soon. Good night, everyone.